Hi, this is Karis. My experience with Lux so far has been extremely positive. Feel very welcome, and everything we've learned this weekend is very much going to be put into practice when I am matched with my mentee. And I think I've learned a lot about how to mentor effectively and also how to grow as a person, actually. So, yeah.
My name is Patrick, and absolutely fantastic experience, I must say, in every respect. Learned so much, met a lot of new people, made some new friends, absolutely fantastic. And I'm looking forward to getting on the mentoring journey and taking the skills that I've learned this weekend and not only using them within my mentoring, but also, transferable throughout probably, the rest of my life, really, to be honest.
Hi, so my name is Rianne. I would say I've got out of this a community, support system. I've got out some signposting links and I managed to get out of my comfort zone.
I have found new friends, and I think that's always important to have, especially within this mentoring journey, because we're all living with a VI, but also being mentors. I've learned a lot about different methods within mentoring, so I've learned a lot about that.
The biggest thing for me this weekend has probably been both the social aspect, but also probably just as importantly, if not more so, the skills that I've developed and the fact that I think at this stage I'm hopefully equipped to start my mentoring journey. And I think it's amazing what you don't know what you don't know. And I think I've always felt my people skills have been pretty good, but really throughout this weekend I've learned that anything can come up and things can come up that you never would have anticipated or that you might not have dealt with before. And it's been great to learn about the various situations you can end up in and how to deal with them.
My highlight of the weekend has been the socialising. Absolutely love that. And also doing the caving as well, as that's something that I've never done before. So it was a really great experience.
The highlight was being around like-minded people, that sense of community and feeling absolutely no judgment, being able to not have a mask up, not justify anything, and just be myself.
Highlight of the weekend for me was being around people with lived experience, being around other people who have had vision impairments, which is something I've done throughout my life, but you never stop learning, you never stop, I suppose, enjoying being around people you can identify with. And as much as the mentoring program has mentees at its core, I do feel that us, we as mentors become a little family and effectively become mentors to each other as well as to our wonderful mentees as well. I'd heard about it from a couple of people. I'd heard about how valuable the mentoring experience was, how fulfilling it was, but to actually experience the weekend in the flesh was something else altogether. And I really, I think it's one of those things that when you see it, you maybe are at, you might be at a different level. You might say, I don't really get it. You might say, I kind of understand it. I'll tell you what, when you've done it, you absolutely get it. You see it, you understand.